Hey, I'm back. I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and give you guys some updates on the changes that are coming to Writermom. So giving you some news, some updates and behind the scenes and kind of what's going on. I started doing these Writermom Facebook Live videos several weeks ago, and I was really proud of myself because it was such a scary thing to just come here in front of the camera and go live in front of people I know and don't know, and kind of just put myself out there and share what I've been learning and become another voice in the indie author community. But I did it, and I'm really glad I did it, and I've learned so much in the past several weeks from coming on here live every single Thursday, and it's been so much fun. But there will be a change coming up here because, the name is Writermom, you guys, and I'm a writer, but I'm also a mom, and when you're a mom of littles, you can't always make a promise and keep it, especially when it's something like I'm going to be here live every Thursday. Sometimes things will just come up and there's just nothing you can do about it. There's no sense in getting upset about it. You just have to go with the flow as things come and adapt and keep going and try to do better next time. Because if one of your littles is sick, or your husband is sick like mine recently was, or you're sick, there's not much you can do except, step up and do what you need to do and help your loved ones get better and make them your number one priority, for a day or two, and that's fine. That's the season of life that I'm in. I love my kids, I love being a mom, and I am happy to just go with the flow with whatever life throws at us right now. And right now it just seems like a lot, especially fall and winter of this year. It seems like everybody here has been getting sick nonstop, especially my kids, just one right after the other. And for the most part, it hasn't really been anything serious, but we're all fine. But today I did have to pull my daughter out of school because she wasn't doing well, and so, it's like, okay, there goes my Thursday plans for whatever I was doing. I had literally just sat down, gotten the 1-year-old to kind of settle down for a few minutes, and I had literally just opened up my work in progress so I could work on that for a few minutes. When I got a phone call from the school that I needed to go pick her up. And like I said, she's fine, but it's like, okay, I guess there goes my day and whatever I had planned. And that's how it is when you're a mom. You just have to go with the flow and adapt, or you're going to be crazy and stressed out all the time. And so that's definitely one big lesson that I've learned being a parent, is that you can make plans, but that doesn't mean they're going to happen. So yeah, when you have 2 kids, things are just always going to pop up unexpectedly. And so for me right now, it's just not smart, and it's not fair to you guys for me to keep up these Thursday live videos and say that I'm going to be here every Thursday when there will be times when I can't, like today when I had to pick her up and then I couldn't prepare for it. I couldn't come on here on time or anything. And last week Thanksgiving, I didn't do one obviously because of the holidays, but week before that, she was sick again. And so it's like I said, it's not fair to you guys to say that I'm going to be here and then I'm not, and I'm late, or I'm just not here at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to be coming out with a new video every Thursday, but they will no longer be on Facebook as a live video. As you guys know, I go live on here every Thursday, and then by Saturday I publish that video edited and everything on my YouTube channel, and then I share it there. And so what I'm going to do is that I just won't be here live on Facebook. It'll just be directly to YouTube. And that way I can batch record some of these videos in advance, edit them, make them really nice. And then by Thursday they will be out. So yeah, I won't be on Facebook Live anymore, not regularly anyway. I may hop on from time to time just to kind of check in and see what everybody's up to and tell you what I'm up to. But for the most part, my regular videos will be on my YouTube channel. Okay, and so if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of those, go to writermom.net and you'll see on the homepage a sign up thing for a free publishing checklist. And if you sign up for that, you'll sign up for my newsletter too, and that comes out every Saturday, and you'll also be notified of the new YouTube videos. You can also, if you actually like go on YouTube pretty regularly and you subscribe to maybe Chris Fox or anybody else, and you like to check your subscriptions on YouTube, then you can go to writermom.net/watch, writermom.net/watch, and that will redirect you to my YouTube channel, to the Writermom YouTube channel, and that way you can subscribe and click on the little bell icon and you will be notified whenever I have a new video available. So yeah, that's the big major change that's coming up, so I can be more prepared, because right now my kids are just way too little for me to commit to doing this, even though I love it and I've learned so much and I've come so far. I started this YouTube channel over the summer. It was a vlog every day in April, so it must have been in April. And I didn't do all 30 days, but I did do like 11 or 12 days, and so that was 11 or 12 videos that I did. And if you go back to them, you can still look at them on my YouTube channel. Like, they're so bad. Like I'm glad I did it, like I said, because even then I learned so much. Like, I learned not to be afraid of the camera so much, but they're just not that entertaining. Like, they can be kind of boring and kind of monotone, and so that's why I'm really glad that I decided to do Facebook Live, because you kind of have to take your game to the next level, I guess. And you know, it's just like I've been able to show a little bit more of my personality on these videos and have a little bit more fun. So I'm really glad that I've done this for the last few weeks, and feel like I'm finding my groove on video, and I feel like it's going to be even better. So yeah, definitely go to writermom.net, sign up for the newsletter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see everything there on the homepage, the YouTube channel and the sign up link. Oh yeah, I just wanted to share some behind the scenes stuff. And like I said, with everybody getting sick recently, it just feels like it's been like nonstop around here, with like I don't get a break. I can hardly catch my breath. Just with everybody getting sick, I feel like I'm always at the doctor's. And like all the household stuff, I feel I'm drowning in it, you know. It's kind of ridiculous. I feel like it never ends. It never really does. And especially with a 1-year-old, like, if you guys could see my office right now, I feel like whenever my office gets like this, like, my office is a reflection of like how I'm doing on the inside. And you can tell, like, right now it's a mess. And what makes it worse is that, like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I'll clean it up. I'll kind of just binge clean. And then it'll last a few days, but slowly it'll start, you know, accumulating mess again. But then what happens is that the 1-year-old will come along and she'll just make it exponentially worse. So if you could see my bookshelf over there, she just pulls all the books off. And so, like, there's a big pile of mess over there. And then I have some things over here that are like household things that I need to hang up, like picture frames and things like that. She's messed up all of that. And then over here, like, I usually have like a little table right here next to my desk, and sometimes I'll kind of put papers or mail or things I need to look at. I'll kind of just make a pile, and she'll just come and throw everything on the floor. So yeah, that's kind of next on my to-do list, is like to kind of help myself kind of like reset and start over mentally. I just need to organize and clean again. And yeah, I just feel like I'm getting close to burnout again. I started getting that feeling today of just like I can't catch a breath, not literally, just like emotionally, like I feel overwhelmed and like I'm going to burn out if I'm not careful. And in the last year or two, it feels like that just happens so much more frequently. And I think a lot of it is just that, you know, I have so much on my plate. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I manage most of the household. My husband is a huge help, but sometimes he works a lot, and so it's all on me. And then my business, you know, I edit, I write my own books, I do this writer mom thing, and I love everything, and I've already given up everything else that I wanted to get rid of so I could have room for all of this. But sometimes it's still too much, and so I feel like I'm always falling behind. I'm never progressing as much as I want. I'm not going as fast as I want, especially like right now, recently, ever since the 1-year-old turned 1, I feel like I've been doing a lot better. Like, okay, I'm starting to, like, if I was kind of walking or barely walking when the 1-year-old was born, or like at a standstill, or even maybe going backwards, like, okay, I feel like the older she gets and I can take her to the sitter for longer periods of time, maybe half a day for a few times a week, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to jog, you know, I'm walking regularly again. Now I'm starting to like get into a regular pace here. And then like this fall happened with everybody getting sick, and I feel like I just like slowed down again. That's how I feel. And so that's hard because like I have all these ideas, all these things I want to do, these projects, and I feel like I'm not making as much headway on them as I want. But at the same time, like I know I'm getting to do much more than I ever have before, because I've just gotten better about productivity and I've cleared things off my plate as much as possible. I quit my day job and everything. It's just something I have to like, I guess, accept and deal with, and like make the most of the time I have, give myself a mental health day, and then I'll come back even better. I was supposed to have a video for you guys on the right to market thing and how that's been coming along. There's been lots going on there, and that video will be my next video, so for next week. Like I said, because today I just didn't have time to fully prepare for it and really like give you guys all the information. So yeah, that'll be my next video, and it'll come out on YouTube. And I'm excited to give you guys that update because I found out lots of really interesting things from the research phase of everything, and now I'm kind of moving on to the actual writing. I'm outlining my next series. I've been outlining the whole series, not just the first book, and I'll talk a little bit more about that next week. And some other behind the scenes stuff. My YA free promo for one of my series starts. It officially starts tomorrow, but the book went free a couple of days ago, and it's already like risen in the charts on its own, so that's really excited. I'm excited for that for the next week or two to see how it goes. I've organized a lot of things, and if you guys would like to hear more about that and how it does, let me know in the comments, and I can make a video all about, you know, how I organized the free promo, what I did, how the book did, with screenshots and everything. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to hear more about that. And then the Smarter Artist Summit 2018. Another reason that I've been really busy, especially the last 2 or 3 weeks, is I've had this huge editing project, and I've had lots of editing jobs come in for the past couple of months, which is good because I had to pay for my expenses for the Smarter Artist Summit 2018, and so that's how I did it, is with my editing. And so I'm really glad that I have those editing jobs, but it just has been taking up a lot of time. So I'm excited to kind of get back to more of like my own stuff. Still do a few little editing jobs here and there, but you know, mostly focus on Writermom, focus on an exciting project that I'm going to tell you about in a minute, focus on this right to market project. And yeah, so I'll be at Smarter Artist Summit in 2018. That's in February. I'm really excited to be there. If you're going to, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to meet up with you. But that exciting project, it's a Writermom project. I've been thinking about it since like last year, I want to say, or over the summer, several months. And I haven't even been able to start on it, just with everything else that's been going on. It's been simmering in my head, and I've seen other people do something kind of like this. I'm talking about a planner. It's going to be the Writermom planner. It'll probably have a different name because I'm sure that not everybody who is going to want it is going to be a mom, but it's the Writermom planner for now. And like I love planners. I haven't always used them, but I've always loved them. And recently, like in the past few years, I've always like done digital planning as far as like my life, my writing, my appointments, all of my goals. But in the last year, I made my own planner. I kind of just put it together, just kind of cobbled a few things together. And that's what I've been using for the past year. And I've really, really loved it, you guys. Like, I just love doing things on paper now and just having this notebook, this tangible thing that I can carry around with me. That's my goals, where I actually write down everything that I need to do. I feel like that's helped me a lot. and helped me come as far as I have. And so, yeah, so now I want to do like my real first Writermom planner with like a whole bunch of other ideas of what I want in there, weekly goals, quarterly goals, monthly goals, like a weekly layout, room for reflection, room for quarterly reflections and quarterly goals, and just all kinds of stuff, even yearly stuff. So like at the beginning of the year, you can kind of reflect on what you want for this year, not every single specific thing, but like overall, where are you headed, and end of year reflection, and space for like a morning routine so that you can, level up your life with a morning routine or an evening routine, anything like that, space for notes or ideas, blocks of time, because with me as a mom, like those planners that have like the time slots, like 9, 10, 11, 12, like that doesn't work for me, because I can plan all day, 9 a.m. I'm going to be, doing whatever, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. So for me, what really helps is having a block where I can have like my top 3 things that I want to do today, and then maybe a couple of blocks underneath that for my evening routine or my morning routine, or a couple of other things I might get to or that I need to do, like an appointment or errands or anything like that. So I'm really excited about that. If you want to hear more about that, it's going to be coming up really, really soon. That's like the thing that I'm working on at the moment, and it's going to be out really, really soon, because we're already at the end of the year. And so if you want to hear about that, go to writermom.net, sign up for my newsletter, and you're going to be the first to hear about it, and how to get one. It won't be a physical planner. I'm hoping that's something I can do for next year. But for this year, it's just going to be the first iteration. It's going to be a digital planner. And so you can either use it digitally and just fill it in, or you can print it and have it like bound or something. And I'll have more details about how you can do that when it comes out. But yeah, I'm super excited, you guys. A planner to help you with all of your production goals, your daily writing goals, and your marketing goals, and all of that. If you want it to have all of your writer life in one place, plus room for like some of your personal things and your personal goals in there, this is going to be for you, and you're going to love it. I'm super excited about it, as you can tell. And one of the first things that I told myself when I started Writermom was that, if I ever wanted to create and sell something, it wasn't just going to be like copying somebody else or what they're doing, or just like another course of like all the tons of courses. I want to be a voice in the community, but I'm completely okay with that being like never selling anything ever. Like I'm completely fine with that. That's not why I started Writermom. It wasn't to like make money or anything like that. It'd be nice to have another stream of income, of course, but it needs to be something that I love, that I'm passionate about, and that nobody else is doing quite like me. So that's the first thing that I'm going to have available from Writermom, is the Writermom planner, because I haven't seen a planner out there that is perfect for other authors with their own author business. So yeah, sign up for that so you can learn more at writermom.net, and that's going to be available in the next few weeks. So yeah, that's the last behind the scenes kind of thing I wanted to share. I'm going to run because I need to clean up this mess. Get back to life. I need to go do dinner. I have my nephew's basketball game that I wanted to go to later, and that's why I'm a writer, you guys, because I want to be able to go to my nephew's basketball game if I want to, not be stuck at a day job, and I can't do all these things with my kids and my nephews because I'm doing something where I don't have that freedom to be able to spend with my loved ones. And so that's one big thing that I always keep in mind, when people say, why are you a writer? Why are you an author? Why are you running this author business and trying so hard? For me, it's, I want to make a living at this. And Joanna Penn always says, for freedom. For her, it's freedom to just be able to go anywhere. And that's cool. But for me, it's more about freedom as like time freedom. Like, I just want to be able to take a day off if I want, and spend it with my kids. If the school calls me and says that I need to go pick them up because they're sick and I really need to give them all my attention, like, I just want to be able to go and do that and not have to worry about a thing. So that's why I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. As far as my next video, if you're on YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube right now, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll be back next Thursday. Thank you guys. Bye.